By the end of this video, we will to describe the challenges of traditional WAN wide area network. Wide area network connects our business locations to one another. In a hub and spoke topology, we have our remote branches connected to our primary data center and backup data center. Branches are accessing business applications from primary data center, and if the primary data center goes down, the applications are accessible from the backup data center. But what if the primary media provider goes down? All of our services will be down and our customer services will be suffered. So our customers will be annoyed at the unavailability of services. So to avoid this situation, organizations have deployed dual media connectivity to each of their remote branches, production data center and DR data center. In this way, when there is an outage in the primary media provider, the branches are still able to access the applications deployed in production data center or DR data center without any impact. So the customers will services will not be affected. So let's take a quick of the last mile media available at the branch's end. So it might be of optical fiber connectivity at one branch, or it might be a DSL connectivity at some other place. We might have a radio connectivity, and so at some places we might have 4G or 5G connectivity. And for our remote branches, far-flung branches where there is no other media available, we might use satellite or VSAT media for providing our customer services. So most of the organizations use primary media at the primary and backup scenario, or active passive dual media scenario, where all traffic uses primary media link and backup link is only available when primary media goes down. So at some locations we might have PTCL optical fiber as the primary media, and at some and DSL as backup, and at some locations we might have DSL as primary media and radio as backup. So if we want to deploy active scenario for using business mission critical applications from the primary media provider, and for let's say using voice over IP from the backup media, that is very difficult to achieve in this traditional wide area network design. So let's discuss about the drawbacks or challenges of this traditional WAN connectivity. The number one is that we have inefficient bandwidth control. As we have discussed in the previous slide, that we are not utilizing the 100% capacity of our both media providers. We are using active passive scenario. So we are not efficiently utilizing our media bandwidth. The second drawback of or challenge of this traditional WAN connectivity is that it lacks the ability of application. As you can see that the currently traffic is routed based on IP or subnets, which means that there is no layer 5 to 7 inspection to identify the applications, and decisions are based on the basis of IP subnetting or networking. So we don't have currently application aware routing in place. So we will see in our next videos how SD-WAN solves this problem. The next challenge is the high cost of infrastructure. Organizations use MPLS links for connectivity between their data centers and remote branches. MPLS links are more costly than normal internet connections. Moreover, there are dual MPLS links which cost more to organizations to maintain their services in highly available manner. And last but not the least, when new policies managed on a per device basis and require your administrator to touch each individual device as policies change. So we have a separate or control and data plane for each and every device on the network. It means that we have to log into the individual device and perform the changes as per the requirement. So for example, to scale the routing or IPsec tunnels is limited to the scalability of the hardware. So we will see how this centralized, how the SD-WAN will provide a solution to centrally manage all the devices via a single pane of glass, and how does these challenges are met in SD-WAN solution. So I hope this video has been informative for you, and see you in the next video.